Hey there, everybody. It's Susan. How y'all doing? I have been hearing lately, I just talked to a client today about this feeling of being cooped up and this person is driving me crazy, my partner, my kid. I think lots of people have been feeling that lately, and I've been thinking about triggers, and I've been noticing what triggers me with my family. And I my initial response when I'm triggered, I don't know if any of you can relate to this, but my initial response when I'm triggered is that it's them and there's something they did that bothered me and upset me. And what I see usually later, sometimes if I'm lucky in the moment, I see it. But what I see about that more and more is that when I go to that place where you're driving me crazy or you did this and so I'm, upset or angry, I don't get very far because I don't have any control over anyone outside of me as much as I would like to think I do. Um, and what I've been noticing is this whole piece that I've talked about before around, what state of mind I'm in and how that reflects what I see. And so if I'm in kind of a crappy state of mind just on my own, and someone in my family comes in and says something or does something that bothers me, then I'm attaching it to them. But what I also notice is that when I'm in a better state of mind and someone in my family does something, I can be like, meh, whatever. So it just speaks to me, and I've been seeing it more and more around this understanding of our thought created realities around how we think it's that person and what they're doing. But if it is, then what that person's doing would bother you all the time. And how come sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't? So I just thought that might be helpful to think about when we're cooped up, some of us with our families, or interacting with other people. Whenever we get triggered, we have an opportunity. And the opportunity is to stay open and look at what is it within me. And particularly, like, oh, it's the whatever thinking I'm having. Instead of what for me, the old habitual pattern would be to blame. And so I just invite you, as you are at home and dealing with other people, perhaps more, in more close quarters than you're used to open yourself up to the opportunity to see the triggers a little differently. And not right in the moment, but eventually to, when you settle down, to see the opportunity in the triggers as opposed to the old pattern of blaming. So feel free to let me know if you have any thoughts or insights about that. I'm always open to connecting. And feel free to subscribe and share this with anyone else. And take good care of each other.